Got some kit to put together today. Let me get situated on this other phone as well, so I can monitor your comments. There. Let's see. Here I am. Boop. And there we go. Now I can watch myself while you watch me. And I can share this with a couple people. My dad doesn't really know how to do this, so we're going to send him a link. And boop. So they all got the link. They can join in if they like. I got one viewer. It's me. It's a nice cool morning out right now. It's nice and quiet. The birds are not even chirping right now. I think I missed the morning chirp call with all the birds chirping like crazy. So today we have a monster truck. Yesterday we built a couple of things. We built this little sandbox yesterday and this little coin bank. So these are the things that we built yesterday, and we'll build this today. And I like to give these things away somehow, so I figured I would sell them on eBay. $20, $25, I'll cover the shipping. I'll link to my eBay account into my channel description, so you can go to it and look up these items. I even signed the back of them. I don't know if that's worth anything, but I signed it on the back of them as well. There you go. And we'll do the same thing with the monster truck. We'll put it together, and I'll sign it, and if you guys want to get these things, I will list them on eBay. So, and I'll tell you all that again at the end of the video. Alright. So, we got a couple people watching. Let's go ahead and get started. Get the old trusty pocket knife out. I tried to sharpen it yesterday. Never been really good at sharpening knives. I don't know. There's always a technique to it. But I got it sharp enough to do what I need to do. I'm not trying to shade with it. Let's see, we got all kinds of stuff going on in here. There's our pack of nails. Some of them are really long. I think those are maybe for the wheels or something like that. So, again, I don't want to paint under here, so we're not going to paint this. We're just going to do the stickers that come with it and decorate it up that way. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, everything's pouring out. Get rid of that. And I drop the sticker. There we go. Your little badge for building this thing. Monster truck. Alright, so we got our instructions. We got some stickers and decals. All kinds of stuff to make it a monster truck. Build your own cars to crush. How about that? So build these little paper cars, and then you can stomp on them or something, or run them over with a monster truck. So I guess that's part of the monster truck thing. Little cardboard cutouts. That's kind of neat. We may destroy these. Hey, Fortnite kid, thanks for joining. Let's see here. What else we got? So, some little information about monster trucks. And let's see here. There's our instructions. It's in English and in Spanish. 6 steps, that's about average for these little kits. Again, you can get these kits at Lowe's if you're here in the States. And if you're not in the United States and you wish to purchase them, I believe you can find it online at Build and Grow. So if you look up Build and Grow, you may be able to find these kits, have them sent to you, or whatever else. So, got a nice solid thing. This kind of reminds me of doing a Pinewood Derby when I was a kid in Cub Scouts, building a little car, racing it down things. We got somebody else here. Hey, Inventor. Nice to meet you this morning. Got my coffee. We're building a monster truck. All right. So, yeah, we got to separate these nails, I'm sure. We got short nails, medium nails, and long nails. So we'll get these guys out and separate those. So we can use them appropriately. Let's see here. I got 3 big nails, only 3 large nails? Oh, only 2 large nails. They give you extras. So, let's see here. Some medium nails. Make little piles here, and that'll make it a little easier as we go along. A lot of these little medium, there's 8 medium nails? I don't know. Like I said, to give you extras. And then there's 6 short nails. Again, they give you extras for those too. They figure kids are putting these together and nails will get bent over or something like that. So they give you extras. We got our wood glue so the truck doesn't fall apart when you're playing with it. Got some wheels. I think this is the cab of the truck. These are my axles. That's kind of cool. There's our little wheels there. All 4. There's this little guy. I think that's part of the cab as well, maybe. Or is that part of... No, this is the roll bar. The roll bar for the monster truck. And then we have all this stuff. So there we go. Let's tilt that camera down a little bit for you guys. There we go. Now you can kind of see better what I got going on here. Did you guys try out the Merlin Bird app that I talked about yesterday? MERLIN. It's a free app for... I'm just crazy about this app. That's why I keep telling people about it. It's super cool. You can... it'll tell you what birds are around you just by the sound of them. Well, if I do put any glue on this for the wheel, it'll be just inside this little hole here and that. That'll hold the wheel onto the axle, but I'm not going to glue the axle itself, so it should still spin freely, no problem. It's going to fit these grooves like this, and then it'll be able to spin. I will not put glue on the axle. I want it to spin, but we'll put a little glue for the wheel to the axle so that the wheel doesn't pop off later on if you decide to play with it. So that's a good question. All right. Right now, we're not doing the axles just yet. We need to sandwich these 3 pieces together first. Okay? And I think it says the middle nails, the medium nails. Okay. So we're going to use the medium-sized nails for this part. And they got pre-drilled holes. Let's make sure we get this lined up properly. And that goes over that like that. We got our hammer. Hope everybody's having a good... You can't watch the whole video today? That's okay. It'll be on the channel. You can watch it anytime you want. Over and over. Share it with your friends. I'm not going to delete them. They'll be on the YouTube for future viewing. Let's see here. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, it does matter. You got a pattern of 5 holes there, and I got a pattern of 5 holes here, so we're going to match that up like that. So that's what we're looking at right now. All right. Now that I got that kind of together, will this fit all the way through? Yeah, that's exactly what it needs. All right, so let's get a little wood glue to hold this together with. And like I said, just a little dab will do you. It doesn't take much, because it's going to squish in between the pieces, and it's going to spread out. I don't have my paper towels today. I'm always forgetting something. But it's washable stuff, so it's not going to hurt you if you get it on your clothes. Kind of like the Elmer's glue when you were a kid. So, what I like to do is to get my nails kind of pre-started here so that I can line them up with the holes properly. I'm going to set this over here and put a little wood glue on here as well, since we're sandwiching all these together with the same nails. Set that down. Yep, that's it right there. Now typically you'd want to use a clamp and clamp these things all together. Don't mess with You're watching me? I'm trying not to mess up. I promise. There we go. Now we just got to nail it together. I'm going to use this to kind of keep it from bouncing around. And we've put that together. That was easy. I like to try to get these stickers off of here. I think they're going to be covered up, but I don't want these manufacturer stickers on here. We want to put the cool decals on. You peel it real kind of slow, it won't tear, and then you can get it off nice and clean. Get this one on. Monster truck. We're making a monster truck. Thank you, inventor, for spreading the word there and answering those questions for me. I appreciate that. Makes it a little bit easier for me. So the next step, we'll set this to the side. It says set that over here. And what are we doing next? Is it this piece? It's got to be this piece. Nope. It's a roll bar. Roll cage. That's got to go like that. Kind of wobbly. It doesn't really fit tight. I hope it doesn't mess up. I think this is like cardstock or something. This is wood. It's interesting they used different type material for this. And we're using short nails for this one. Get two of those guys out. And like I said, I don't have paper towels, but I do want to put a tad bit of glue in there, just a little bitty bit. Little dot. Just a little dot. Place this on it like that. Nail that one on. With my bouncy table. I got to get a better table for this. I will get to that point, I promise. Hello, Weird Bagel Gaming. Interesting name. Yeah, I mentioned that. I did Pinewood Derby cars when I was a kid. Built a couple of them. This one's not going in. Hold on a second. Use the concrete real quick. There we go. There's too much bounce on the table. I had to put it on the concrete. There we go. That's on there like that. No glue squeezed out, so I put just enough on there to hold it together. And we're moving on to the next piece. So we got to add this on there, and that's why this sticks out, so it'll fit in those little grooves. Ta-da! You guys ever build Legos? Do little Lego kits and stuff like that? Yeah, pine wood is very soft wood. I remember, I don't know what age I was, but the first kit I got, I took a pocket knife and I whittled it down the way I wanted it, you know, and kind of just did everything by hand myself. I painted it sloppy and everything like that, and it won second place. So that was kind of cool. It was like, oh, I built my own car and I got second place. And then the next year, my dad took me to this guy at a woodworking shop. We cut it nice, clean cuts and painted up like the Knight Rider and did all this fancy little stuff to it. Didn't win at all. So it was like the one I just whittled by myself and as a little kid won second place, but the one at the workshop didn't even place at all. Oh man, I still have that. I don't have the first one, the one I won with, but I do have the Pinewood Derby car, I believe, still in the shed somewhere, using nails as shown. And the instructions on this isn't very good because they list the nails short, medium, and long. Here it says use middle nails, but there's no middle nails, medium. And then short nails here, but this one, it just says use 4 nails as shown. It doesn't tell you if they're long or short or not. Let's look at the other ones. I need 2 nails later on. I'll need short nails for the wheels. So I'm guessing it's these medium nails, because I've got plenty of those. So process of elimination, I think they're talking about the medium nails. And they won't go all the way through, which is fine. We don't want them poking out the other end. Get these in place. Already put a little wood glue in between them. The pre-drilled holes makes it easy. You have a ton of random ones from just kids. Wow, I bet that's kind of cool. Could showcase those in a video and tell little stories about them. You know, make your own little video with those little cars. Somebody will find interest in it, right? Everything's bouncing. I gotta do better. There we go. What we got going on so far. Pretty solid. This would have enough weight to go down a ramp pretty good. Let's see if I can pronounce this name. Fittipaldi? Fittipaldi? Hello, wherever you are. Oh, it goes like that. And that's going to be long nails for sure. Yep, it says 2 long nails. It's interesting, you find typos and stuff like this, and you're wondering who proofread this stuff, you know? Let's see. A little bead of glue on this guy. Put that in there like that. I made sure I had the angle for like the windshield. Yeah, it's a monster truck. It's not aerodynamic. It's not going 100 miles an hour. This is coming along really fast. I was hoping to take my time with this one, but I get into it, I'm just like, right through it. I don't have another kit put together, unfortunately, but we do have stickers and the cardboard ones to crush with the monster truck. So we will definitely have some more stuff going on here for a little bit. We won't end the video short or anything. Try to stay around an hour. All right. So now I had the question about the wheels earlier and the axle. We're not going to glue the axle, but we are going to glue the wheel to the axle, but not the axle to the frame. So I'm suggesting going ahead and put that there. We've got our 4 wheels. And I want to start with 1 wheel on each dowel rod, flip it over, and do the other 2 wheels. But you got to put it through the truck first. So I'll show you that too. This is where the short nails come in. Put a little dab of glue inside the hole there. It's a little drop. I don't know the age of my viewers, but do you guys remember Bob Ross? The guy with the real poofy hair and painting all the paintings is real soft talking. Oh, pretty little clouds and this and that and the other. It's an interesting story about that guy. Kind of sad in a way. He got swindled out of all his royalties and stuff like that, and some other people tricked him into signing some paperwork. I don't know how it all played out, but evidently he ended up dying without all his stuff, and his kids couldn't get anything from all his work he did all those years. Kind of jacked up. This is poking right through this pad. Let me get on the concrete again real quick, guys. Sorry. There we go. Got the wheel on there. You know, let's see here. Well, these kits don't mention glue at all. I'm putting glue on them to hold them together. So somebody asks, does it say about not putting glue in the axle? And it doesn't say that because the instructions doesn't say anything about wood glue at all. None of these kits do. That's just an extra step that I'm doing, putting a little wood glue on there so they'll stay together longer. But I mean, it's still a valid question. You know, you don't want to put it on the axle. You want it to be able to spin. And so yeah, no worries. No dumb questions, right? No dumb questions. All right, I'm going back to the concrete again. There we go. A little crooked. I wonder if that's because I nailed it that way. Okay. Then we feed these through like this, and they spin. No worries there. A little bit of glue again. Like I said earlier in the video, I told you where you can get these kits here in the United States anyway. I think you can order it online and ship to other countries as well. I don't see why not. If you want these particular kits. I'm sure there's a website out there that has all kinds of little kits like this. And I may go to that and start ordering different types of kits once I exhaust everything that Lowe's has to offer. There we go. Let's see if I can do it on the table without bouncing around everywhere. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Hey, look at there. It rolls. It drives. It's a monster truck. Oh gosh, and I have extra nails. I keep them. You never know when you're gonna need a random looking nail or something for something else. Yeah, I nailed it. All right, I'm reading comments over here on the side. If you guys are watching after this. So that's the instructions. Again, it comes in English and Spanish. Let's see here. Now we got to play with stickers and do the paper trucks. So we can drive our monster truck over the paper trucks and crush them. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, guys. I'd appreciate it. Let's see here. Just double tap that screen. Our little wheels, we want to make sure they're on there nice and straight. We don't want wobbly looking wheels when they're rolling over other cars, do we? Monster truck. Dun, 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 dun. This one's kind of a fun one to build. I like the fact that they gave me little paper pop-out trucks that you piece together. I think that's kind of cool. Never been to a monster truck rally. They look pretty cool. I always want to go to a demolition derby where they're in a pit and they're just crashing into each other till the last car keeps running or something like that. I think that would be kind of cool to watch. There we go. And we got some other stickers on here. We can make it a... We got a couple of choices. I'll let you guys decide. We have Destroyer King and Destruction Monster. So we got two different kinds here, Destroyer King or Destruction Monster. Which one are we going to put on the truck today? We have to pick one. So you guys decide, am I going to be Destroyer King or Destruction Monster? I'll give you guys a couple minutes to figure that out and let me know, and we'll add that to the truck and we'll make it whatever you guys say. Make it whatever you guys want it to be. I guess we have three choices. We got Mega Crush too. So we got Mega, Destroyer, and Destruction. We have actually three choices. These two, or these two. So, you guys let me know in the comments. Let me know which one we should put on here. Let's see. Now, according to the packing material, here's our little trucker guy, ready to destroy stuff. I'm going to put that on there. You ever put together little plastic models with the glue and the little bottles of paint and stuff like that? And all the decals you had to soak in water and then transfer them to your model? Those were so aggravating. Ta-da! There's that little guy. Tell me where you guys are from. Oh, my sister's on here. Lydia's on here. Hey, Lydia. Putting together a monster truck. We got nobody's telling me here. Well, we got destroying. He wants destruction and destruction. I've had 2 destruction monsters so far. We have Mega Crush, Destroyer King, or Monster Destructor, or whatever. We've got 3 choices of decals to put on this thing. It looks like the monster's going to win. Little picture of Fuzzy Dice in there and everything. That's funny. Got a little stubble. Kind of like me. I'm trying to grow my beard out. That's why I'm looking this way. I'm not trying. I am. I am growing. It just takes time. I had a beard about 6 years ago. I liked it for a while. I should have kept it. But I'll grow it back out again. Okay. And then we got our little headlights to put on here. Get to choose. I think we're going to do it like this. About halfway across. All right there. There we go. Got our little headlights. There's our little monster truck driver guy. He's like, yeah, we're going to get him. All right. Let's see here. I think this one goes on the back. It says monster truck. I don't know where else to put it, really. Will it fit back here? Just barely. It's too big. I like this sticker. I could put it on the back of the bed of the truck. Let's do that, because it'll fit there. This one would look good with a paint job. I should have painted it, but it's windy out, and I'm under the gazebo because it might rain, and I don't want to get spray pattern on things. That would not be good. Do I like dogs or cats better? I like both, but I have cats. I don't have a dog. If I had to choose, I'd probably pick a cat. A lot easier to take care of. Let's see. Alright, so I think Destruction Monster was the winner. We can go back and look here real quick on the comments. Yeah. Alright, Destruction Monster it is. Where does it tell you to put it, though? Oh, I see. I gotta stick it in there. I should have put these stickers on before I put the wheels on. It's wanting me to put it inside here, so now I gotta kind of make it fit inside, in between the wheels. We can do it, though. We can do it. If I can get my fingers to work properly and peel the sticker off without tearing it. There we go. First Destruction Monster sticker. Yeah, it fits in there just fine. Destruction Monster. You know they had, they couldn't copyright somebody else's. They couldn't put like Gravedigger or Bigfoot on there because those are copyrighted. So somebody had to get creative and put something. Yeah, and I guess that's why it's a little corny. Let's see here. Got the other sticker to put on there. And we're just hanging out, putting a little thing together this morning. Sunday morning. Different little birds in the background. Should get my bird app out and see what's tweeting out there. Everybody's like having fun out there. So that's all the stickers. I could put Build and Grow on there, but that's kind of cheesy. I don't want Build and Grow on there. Make you an operator. a moderator. My sister's a moderator. I'm not going to do too many moderators right now. There we go. Got our little truck together. We could have added more stickers, like a bumper. We could have had bumper stickers. I don't know. And what I've also been doing is I've been signing the bottom of these things too. And I'm going to sell them on eBay. Like $20, $25 to cover the shipping and stuff. And if you guys want them, you can purchase them. And I'll send them to you. My eBay information is in the description of my channel. So if you look in there about the description of the channel, you'll see my email, you'll see my Twitter account, and you'll see my eBay account. And you guys can connect with me that way. Monster truck. That's a neat little ride. I like that. We're going to set this right here to get rid of these stickers. And now we build our paper trucks so we can do some crushing. We'll pop out cardboard paper stock things here. Just gently snap these things out. There we go. Yeah, I think a demolition derby would be cool to watch. Demolition derby. Do they even have demolition derbies anymore? All people being safe and stuff, they don't want to do that anymore. I guess too many people got hurt doing it. But that was the thrill of it. I mean, watching people crash each other's cars and stuff. Somebody look that up and tell me in the comments. Do they still have demolition derbies? Do they still have demolition derbies? And where do they have them? Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Watch destruction cars. Destruction monster will crush cars live on camera. Alright, so there's little folds in here for the windshield, stuff like that. And then you fold this down. Little slots here for it to fit into. Gotta poke those out. If I can get it to work. There we go. It's not perfect. We're about to crush it anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? Okay. The interactive building toy here. They have a race car as well, one you pull back and let it go and it'll take off. May do that one next weekend. Now, I'll be on YouTube a lot more this coming week because I'm on vacation. More of a staycation. Gonna hang around the house, do some stuff. Or I'll probably post some more videos and do more live feeds during that time as well. There we go. Ta-da! One little car put together. Get a sip of coffee. You still have them. Where do they have them, though? What city? What city do they have destruction derbies, demolition derbies in? I keep calling them destruction derbies. Demolition derbies. If it's somewhere in Georgia, I wish they had one this week while I'm on vacation. I would go to it. I would go to it just for the heck of it. Take you guys along with me. Go to a demolition derby together. Anybody want to join along? Okay. Yeah, these just Lydia said these deserve North Carolina State Fair. Huh. It's just cool. They strip these cars down. They put roll cages in them. They replaced the gas tanks with these racing gas tanks that can take a hit and not explode. So they do have little measures in place. You don't want anybody to die on a demolition derby. You just want people to get bounced around and knocked around a little bit. That's all. No different than those cage fightings, UFC, where they're beating each other bloody all over the place. That stuff's crazy. I like just traditional boxing. I think that's Interesting sport. There we go. Two little cars. We put them side by side. We can put them in front of each other. Now, if we had a ramp, we could jump over them. Yep, we could jump over them. Clean up a little bit here. It's so quiet and nice out this morning. It gets so hot in the afternoon here. There's our little sticker, our little badge that we completed the monster truck build. Monticello, Georgia. Oh, it was yesterday? What? I missed it yesterday? Well, dadgummit. Monticello, Georgia. I gotta see if there's one next weekend. Go to Demolition Derby, take you guys with me. I will be going to see the new Deadpool Wolverine movie this coming Friday night. So, I can't video the movie, of course, but, you know, I'll do a little before and after of the movie thing. Put that on YouTube. We'll line these things up. We can get to crushing. What do you think, guys? I missed it just 2 days ago. Or yesterday, I mean. That's wild. What do you think, guys? You guys ready to crush some paper cars? You got to double tap the 100% thing. Make it float on the screen for me. Remember how to do that? Or do I not have it on there? I don't have it on there. I wonder why. But we're going to we built our monster truck and we're going to destroy these little cars. I'll let you guys make the sound effects. It's called they don't crush. They're too strong. Oh man. They didn't. I mean, I could have pushed down and crushed them. But there you go, crushing cars. Boom! There they are. They're flattened out. Well, they're a monster truck. I signed the bottom of it. Like I said, these things are going to be on eBay. Nothing extravagant. I'll fix price it like $20, $25. I'll cover the shipping. I got to box it, put it in bubble wrap and all that kind of stuff like that. I'll even send the little crush cars with it. And the sticker. I don't know if I had the stickers for the others too. I may have tossed them. But I still have the sticker for this one. So, monster truck today is what we built. The little crushing cars. We built this little sandbox yesterday. And this little coin bank yesterday. We built two things yesterday. This one was super fast. There was nothing to it. Yeah, just super simple. The glue is dried. It's nice and firm. It's not going anywhere. And this little thing pops out so you can get your change out. And it's got little markings to tell you how much you saved up. $2, $3, or whatever. This has kinetic sand in it. It doesn't spill out or anything like that. It's kind of weird black Play-Doh sand. Oh, you and your dad made the change bank? Cool. This comes with a little rake on there. You can rake and shovel. I put stickers on there for you guys. I want to just give them away, but nobody wants to give me their address. But if you buy it on eBay, you're giving me your address then. So, does it make any sense? I don't know. If you want it and your parents agree, if you're a kid, 18 or older, go to my email. Let me know where you live. I can send this to you. If you're under 18, get your parents' permission. Go on eBay or something like that, and we can get these things sent to you if you'd like. So there you go. Still got a little bit of coffee left. Birds are chirping. It's nice outside. Sell them for $1. I guess I could, just to have the transaction there. You're right. You're right. Do it any way we want, right? There we go. And the glue's all dried on there real well, so they're going to stay together. Then I'll put this in a Ziploc bag when I mail it to somebody. And then there's still a few other kits we can put together. Birdhouse, of course, and a couple other little kits at Lowe's that we can put together. And like my sister said, whoever gets them can paint them up, do whatever they want with them. They can crush them with a monster truck. Oh yeah, there we go. So we could do a little Q&A right now for a few minutes if you like. If you got some questions you want to ask me. Put bird seed in the sand kit. Well, I guess you could. Little birds could land on it like they're on the beach and eating bird seed. You can make a little video of that. I guess you could put anything in there if you wanted. Put a little water in there and they could have a little bird bath, you know? Let's see, what else? Giddiness. My sister had sent me a picture of her doctor's visit. And she got diagnosed having giddiness, being giddy. It's on the paperwork. It shows it on there. I don't know what kind of doctor she has, but yeah, she got diagnosed being giddy. Giddiness, as she said here in the chat. Oh man, that's weird to me. Too weird. You guys have a request on what to build next week? Yeah, I've seen those snap together models too. Maybe we could do something like that. I've got a. There's some. Those are Blue Jays. Those are Blue Jays. I promise you. My cat. One of my cats is out. They probably see the cat and they're warning each other. So they're upset about something. Probably like, cat, cat, cat. Squawk, squawk, squawk. Of course, they may have babies and they don't want that cat around them either, so who knows. Let's see if I can get that in the camera still. Move this up a little bit. Blue Jays. They're going crazy. We hear you. Everybody hears you. You wouldn't think a blue jay would make that kind of sound. I thought it was like a crow at first. But I used the bird app and it identified it as a blue jay, and I actually watched it on a fence post squawking like that. So it's definitely a blue jay. I have a squirrel feeder as well as a bird feeder. And the reason being, if I didn't put a squirrel feeder up, the squirrels would be all over my bird feeder. I had to kind of separate them. And the squirrel feeder had sunflower seeds in it, which cardinals and things like, they like those seeds. The squirrels like them too. They'll just sit there and shell them and leave a mess of shells on the ground. But it keeps them off the bird feeder, because when they jump on the bird feeder, they swing it and the seed all falls everywhere and it just wastes it. So I had to do something different for them. But the blue jay, he wanted the sunflower seed too. Now his beak isn't curved; he's got a straight beak. And so what he would do, you know, like a cardinal has a curved beak. They can just pick the seed up, shell it, eat it all right there in this. It can do that. But the blue jay couldn't. So he had to get a seed, jump on the fence, and like a woodpecker, pound it against the fence post and crack it open, and then he would get the seed out that way. And I watched him for like a 15 minutes or so, and he'd jump down, grab another seed, bring it back up there, like a woodpecker, pop out the little seed, eat it, and he'd go back and forth. It was kind of cool to watch. Yeah, I could. No worries, don't need to apologize. If you missed a couple things, you can always watch this again and again if you like, or share it with people. Because somebody suggested that we give these like Toys for Tots or something like that for Christmas, maybe. Could do that. That might be a good idea as well. Have to hold them for another 6 months, and then we can give them away that way locally. You could. That's one suggestion. I'm kind of upset I missed that demolition derby yesterday. That would have been fun to go to. Close it up. We don't want it drying and making a big mess on the front of it. Kids would like that. You know, that's not a bad idea. Who suggested that? Walking Tall. Well, thank you, Walking Tall. Now, Walking Tall, are you from Tennessee? Do you know what that Walking Tall came from? My sister knows. My sister knows where that came from. You want to see the monster truck again? All right. So we had our little paper cars, paper mache cars here, and we had the little trucks come over. Demolition Derby. That truck's kind of fun. Carry a big stick. Buford Pusser was a sheriff in McNairy County, Tennessee, and there was a lot of bootlegging going on at the time. And he cleaned up the county, and he was a force to be reckoned with, as people say. And he carried a big stick around, and so that's where you got the phrase "walking tall." And there's movies out. They did a movie back in the '80s, something like that. He died in the '70s, I think, and he did this back in the '70s. And then they did a remake of it. I don't know when they did the remake of it, but the remake's garbage. The original's way better. Favorite color is green. There's another YouTuber. She, I really couldn't catch on to what she's doing, little arts and crafts and stuff. But she had a shirt that said, "I'm not a teacher. My favorite color is green." She said, everybody asks those two questions all the time. So she had a shirt made on there. Not a teacher. Favorite color green. Just knock those out right off the bat. Oh, okay. I guess that is right. Walking Tall said that you can get the snap together models, put it all together, take it apart, put it all back together again. If you're into that type of thing. Just like Legos. Put it all together, break it apart, do it. I guess you'd have to build the exact same way again for it to work. Unlike Legos, where you could just get all kinds of creativity going on and build something completely different. So yeah. Yeah, the remake in 2004 was the remake of Walking Tall, and it was, yeah, cheesy. It was cheesy at best. I got one sip of coffee left. What movie do I like best? The first movie that pops to mind that I like the best is Pulp Fiction. Kids shouldn't really watch it, I guess. Nah, it's not ready for kids. But, you know, Pulp Fiction came out in the 90s. It's kind of an iconic cult classic type movie. Quentin Tarantino put together. And if you're a Quentin Tarantino fan, he's got all of his movies are pretty good. He's got a very unique style when he's making a movie. So I didn't drink enough water yesterday. I was lightheaded last night. Gotta make sure I can't just drink coffee all day. I gotta drink water as well. There goes that Blue Jay again. I'm gonna prop this phone up. Yep. "6'8". Walking Tall, Mr. Walking Tall is 6'8". That's crazy. Man, there was a post when I worked at this one post office. There was a guy, I don't know if he was 6'8", but he was definitely pretty damn tall. But every time he came through the door, he had to duck his head down so he wouldn't bump his head on the top of the door frame. It just, I guess you're that, if you're that tall, you get used to it. Yeah. I guess the same thing if you're really short. You get used to things around you and have to get on your toes and reach for things. And if you're really tall, you got to duck. So, I mean, left-handed people, write differently and stuff. You learn and adapt being tall or short or whatever. I'm out of coffee. I want more. This video's almost over. I'd try to do about an hour. And and then people can replay it however they like. Um, so yeah, next weekend, like I said, I'm off this week. I'm not sure. I got a couple little videos I'm gonna put together. They won't be live feeds. One about the cats, and then I've got a short video. I can't explain it because if I do, it'll just ruin it. So that's going to come out this week as well. And maybe I'll put some other. If my truck part comes in for my '77 Ford F-150, my dash pad, I'll be live feeding me taking the whole dash apart, trying to fix the radio and a few other things, and putting it all back together. So yeah, man, I'll be doing that this week if that part comes in. I got to check with the shipper. They said it was on back order. So 5'4". You better get a little bit bigger, you know, get a little faster. Live feed the truck. I will. I've already replaced the seat. I reupholstered the seat. I redid the carpet. I fixed the grill in the front. I really just wanted to focus on the inside interior of it. Get it really nice on the inside. I need to do the headliner. That's going to be a little expensive. Looking up this LMC truck is the website. You can look up any classic car or truck on there, and they've got parts and pieces for every component of the thing. You can get the little side rails, you can get the chrome pieces, you can get the window gaskets, you can get the flaps, and you can get, I mean, the parts and pieces they have for these things are insane. You can completely rebuild an entire vehicle off the site, piece by piece, you know, if you needed to. I want to keep as much of it as original as I can, but some stuff has just been worn out, and I want to, you know, fix up what I can. I don't know if I actually paint the thing. You got a shirt that says that I don't play basketball. Walking Tall is like, his question is, do you play basketball every time? I imagine, yeah. Somebody that tall, you should play basketball. No, I don't know. I saw some crazy video of this kid who was like 7 feet tall as a kid, and they put him on the basketball team, but he was clumsy as hell. And he was just like, oh, what do I do? So I don't think being tall is necessarily the one thing you need for basketball. You got to have some skill and coordination as well. Poor kid. Yeah, he was all over the place. He was towering over the other kids, and he was just flailing his arms like this, and they were going around him, shooting. They were just completely dodging him. He looked completely lost on the court. I watch a lot of random videos, kind of death scroll through the shorts and stuff like that, and just see different stuff all the time. It's really easy. Good waste of time. Good waste of time. All right, guys. Let's see. If you guys don't have any other questions, I guess I'll go ahead and wrap up this video. And hope you guys have a good Sunday. A bouncer in a biker bar. Cool, man. That's awesome. I never would fit in a biker bar. I'd stand out like a sore thumb. Even if I dressed the part, I wouldn't pass as a biker. Even if I dressed the part, it'd be obvious. You know, I've always wanted a motorcycle. When I was younger, I wanted one. I don't know if I'd want one now, but yeah, biker bar. That's wild. And then Demolition Derby. I'm gonna look up that Demolition Derby. And if there's another one next weekend, we'll go to it. I'll bring you guys along. Native American. Do you call now Native American as yourself? I'm going to ask you a question. Do you prefer Indigenous People Day or Columbus Day? I'm pretty sure I know the answer already. And if you guys don't know the difference, you should. Indigenous People Day is kind of like what I'll go for because it's kind of jacked up to what Columbus did to the Native Americans, if you want to, call them that. And then more of an indigenous people than Native American. We gave them that name. It wasn't America at the time. They were just living off the land and doing their own thing. And we came along and ruined it for them. Neither one. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Probably don't care for that day at all, I imagine. Yeah, Columbus was a jerk. With the internet and more people getting more information, you learn that all these people we give days for really aren't deserving of them. So yeah, uh, well, I don't know. I don't want to get on that subject too deep or anything like that. I will say that I think it was kind of messed up. Um, Not kind of. It was. It was messed up. A lot of stuff on that we didn't get into. But we're here to build some stuff. Have a good morning and have a good day. Enjoy yourself a cup of coffee. Like and subscribe. Leave some comments in here. And look for me throughout the week for some other shorts and live feeds and things like that. Okay. It says one person's watching, but I got like 5 people chatting. So YouTube, Google can't figure this thing out. It's weird. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll be on all week. Like and subscribe and share the video. Okay, guys? Thanks. Got to end it. Oop, there he goes.